Hello, Professor Gardner. I hope this is working. Um, I finally was able to download some sort of screen recorder situation. Okay, so for Social Explorer, no, not for Social Explorer, I'm thinking of Reflection. So for problem number two, um, I was finally able to execute. I don't know why it's taking me so long. I feel like I'm just slow and when it comes to this. But I was finally able to execute this. What I've highlighted is just so that, I keep in mind what I need to work on and dumbing it down even further for myself. So I was able to execute um, and get a snip of the least needed libraries in community districts and the most needy. And I placed those here. I also placed a little snip underneath of each one with the original one that you were asking for, just to show that I did do that. For part two, I am experiencing, like I have here, you wanted us to download or import the APUMAs 2010 and the APUMAs 2013, ACS1. I know that that would be 2016, so that's what I did. Initially, I only had these two layers downloaded or imported, but in trying to do to use the field calculator, I figured that choosing an interesting variable was indeed instead of libraries, I picked colleges. I thought that the variables was like all of this stuff basically on the attribute table, which and I guess that is what this is also considered a variable. So what I ran into when I did um, part one of problem two was that the count under the calculator wasn't showing up. And after probably like a day or two of just, letting my computer sit and restarting and all of that, all of a sudden it showed up. Um, Also, I found that initially when I went to find the join attributes by location, this wasn't here. So I had to type in online like how to find, all of this stuff. So I would go to the plugins and I would go under processing. Um, I'll unclick this and I'll click it back, and then that's what caused this to finally show up. So when I go here per the video that I've been looking at, not that one, not that one. I'm trying to make this as quickly as possible. I don't want you to start because I do not think you are the right video. Yes, I think this is it. Okay, so going by all of that, when I go to the A Pumas, as I'm going to show you now, actually let me take away this table here because that's probably going to confuse stuff. Let me also take away. Okay. So before I got to this, I also added a field because per the directions here, um, it says that you're to add a field and you can name it, whatever pertaining to what it is that you're trying to accomplish. So the field is still there. Tried deleting it, but I can't delete it. I didn't think that the field would still remain. But for A Pumas, As I'm following this video, which I believe it's mirroring what you want for problem two and then adding the map. I go here, I do properties. Let's see if that opens up. Okay, so you can see this is from my last one that I did. Um, I am going to delete that and I'm going to do a new one. And I know that this has to be the table in order for GeoID2 to come up and in order for GeoID10 to come up. So I hit OK. This is here. I hit OK again. So per your directions, I can then go back here. Let me just skedaddle really quick. Do that. Let me play it. Just trying to get. So we go back to Puma's open attributes table. So I will open this and I will open attribute table and I will see that all of this information is here. Something saying no. The field that I added previously, I just put, because I was doing private school, I was doing private schools, but then I changed it to college. Um, this is still here. So I'm going to go back now to your video. Mhm. So here, normally, I don't know if it's, okay, okay, so this is where it gets confusing. Like, I understand what you're saying to do, but when I attempt it, right, doing everything here intersects. I am now going to run. The colors are already come up for each, as in within your video. It does not show that. Previously for libraries, it also didn't do this. But all of this is in alignment with what you have here. Just gonna go fast, go kind of go past that. So I'm now turning off colleges. I'm join layer, right? So you have the count that's right here. Now when I go to and I open up the attribute table, hope it shows up this time, and I go all the way and it doesn't show me a count. And I can't, it's frustrating because I can't go past. I can't go past. So even if I go here to get the libraries per population, and I believe think it's open attributes table. Yep. It's a field calculator. And I know that this needs to be decimal number double. Now when I go here, and I go at the bottom where count is supposed to be, it doesn't show up. And I know it's not going to show up because it doesn't show up on the table. So if you can help me with finding the count, that would help me a tremendous amount. I'm going to click out of that. I am going to stop this, and I am now going to attempt to send this. And I'm going to work on reflection in the meantime, because I haven't even started on that because I've been focused on this.